So Outtake. Sounds like Scooby-Doo.
Welcome to Nightcap, the bi-monthly Google Hangout web show that consists of two friends shooting the stuff. I am your friendly host and co-host, Richard. I can't think of anything good to say here. Pucci. And and this is the wonderful Joy. I'm a real vlogger, Nickens.
I feel like I'm really going to take that title to heart, but thank you. Hi, everyone.
You are what you think you are, right?
So far, yes. And I think I'm going to try to become a real vlogger just so I can live up to this title. So yeah.
Excellent. That's what we're here for. That, and also to talk on air to 0 viewers, because that's what we do. That's what we do best.
It's okay. It's naturally us. So when we do get viewers, it won't be so weird.
I think so.
Or awkward.
So, are you drinking anything for your nightcap today?
Yes, I am. It is a very healthy nightcap. I have it inside a very big plastic bottle, and it is clear. If you want to pretend it's vodka, it's completely vodka, but it is water. I'm drinking water.
That's exactly what the moment that you held it up and you were like, it's clear. I'm like, it's vodka.
No, if you want to believe I'm drinking straight vodka out of an athletic water bottle bowl or water bottle, that's cool. But nope, it's just water.
Excellent. And
what are you drinking?
In my Hello Kitty, or that's trademarked, in my Hi Kitty, I am drinking just a little bit of a Black Russian.
Ooh, so sounds sexy.
It is sexy. I named him Omar.
Yes.
The Black Russian.
Yes, because I'm thinking that this is like a stripper name, honestly.
He's smooth.
I would love to see that in real life. No complaints. So just let me know to get my dollar bills ready, and I will be ready.
Excellent. And then just to let all of the non-existent viewers know, we have a Twitter account. So we have, first things first, we have a Twitter account. So that is Nightcap _ show. And then we also have a hashtag hashtag. I wish I had 2 more hands. Hashtag Nightcap show. Oh yeah. So if we did that together.
Right. we're gonna try to do this.
Oh wait, I don't think it can. Wait a second. Oh, there we go. You can definitely understand that is a hashtag.
Hashtag #.
Right?
Get your life.
Get your life.
Get your life, girl. Like, okay, that's cool. Yay for our Twitter and for our hashtag. Thank you to Mr. Richard. I am the creator and the mastermind of this amazing idea, Pucci.
All right. Stop it. Wow. I was raised as Christian. I don't believe in flattery.
Okay.
All right. And so what did you do? What have you done in the last 2 weeks? You said you were going to go on to do some amazing things. What did you do?
Well, I actually got my skydiving media package back. I haven't even uploaded it anywhere yet. So this is literally the first time I'm mentioning it on the internet. So I'm going to hopefully upload that video either after this or tomorrow. Mm-hmm. I also went to New York twice. I went to a free concert. Had Jasmine Sullivan and Avery Wilson and this other guy named Jordan something. But they were awesome. And Saturday we went to Williamsburg, Brooklyn, because my best friend, she had to do a photo shoot for a contest. So we were helping her achieve that goal. And I quickly put together like a minute and 30-second video for her because we had to put that in there too. So here's to like her being chosen. I hope she gets picked because she's pretty and she's smart and all that. So, and then ever since then, that week, a couple weekends, I've just been working out. Just like going to the gym.
Show us
Yeah.
those guns. Come on.
Oh, the one.
Oh.
Oh, I'm trying. It's really, you're not going to see anything, I guess, a big difference up here. But I think my thighs and my calves are going to be like so awesome and ripped and stuff. So I'm excited. It's all preparation, though. It's all preparation.
Excellent.
What about you, Seth? What have you been doing?
Well, the weekend after our break, I hate after I wash my hair looks weird.
No, it looks good.
I
mean, it does.
My brother had a surprise birthday party, and it was at the Pinball Museum in Asbury Park. So it's right over there. Like, so I rode my bike to Asbury Park, and I went to the Pinball Museum, and it was amazing. And I went to the place, and I have some footage that I took. That way you guys could see how amazing the Pinball Museum actually is. So hold on one second.
Okay. I've never been there, so I would love to know what it looks like. Amazing. Did you not know that it fell?
No, I knew that it fell. It was unfortunate because it was just gonna like show people like how amazing this place is, and then just like,
dude.
Oh, it was absolutely rotten. It's absolutely rotten. But one of the highlights of this past break this weekend is that I got to see your beautiful face.
Yes, I wasn't sure if I should mention that. And I was like, oh my God, I think you would be better to introduce that. We met each other for the first time in a while.
The first time in a couple of years, so that was really amazing. And I was doing my street performing thing, and Joy just like walked up, and it was really freaking amazing. So
yeah, I didn't want to break his character. I was like, well, you know, I didn't want people to know that we already knew each other in advance. I wanted like us to be natural and to, you know, see what I would do and, you know, how we would interact with each other. And people were like, oh, look, she's like touching him and stuff. And I was like, yeah, because I can do that.
She's got permission. She can touch me.
Right? So I tried to take like a selfie, and I was like, okay, let me just, you know, chill. And then, oh, it's just so nice seeing you again. And you still, I mean, I'm not trying to do this on purpose. I'm just like, oh, you look so good. Like, oh my God. Like, so yes. Word.
Excellent. Excellent. So it sounds like we had a pretty good break. Awesome. And to be wonderful, moving onward, we now have a theme. This is a themed week. So our theme this week is I don't know if you can tell, but it is back to school. It's back to school season again.
I hate school.
But some of us really enjoy getting good grades and showing our artsiness and getting good grades.
School is cool only if you're there for people and you know what you want to do. Other than that, I don't miss school at all. But I'm grateful to any God, Jesus, Vishnu, whatever you believe in. I'm so glad for the friends that I've met through school, for the teachers, the people, and what I've learned. However, I do not miss that at all. So good luck.
Good luck, kiddos.
May the odds
So,
be ever in your favor.
well, tell us a little something about your experience with school, with high school. Let's go to high school because let's face it, that's a time that we can all sort of remember. Just because
Yes.
that's the last place that we were at, and college doesn't count.
Yeah.
College is just fun.
College was fun. Don't mind me, I'm just moving this thing around here. College was fun. High school was fun because I had the opportunity to be the new girl, and I was never the new girl for years. So when I went to high school, I went to a whole new town, didn't have any friends, and it was fairly new, I think, for me. With the development and stuff that was going on, a lot of stuff was going on for like the freshmen. So no one was really mean to me. I can truly say I had a great high school experience. I wasn't really bullied. I spoke like this the whole, oh my God. I spoke like this the whole time. So I thought I would get beat up, and actually I didn't. No one got pregnant, which was great.
Including you.
Yeah, including
Most importantly,
me.
you.
I mean, I didn't get pregnant. I mean, there are some people, but you know, that it is what it is. And I guess the best times were probably junior, senior year, because that's when you were in it. You were in the zone and you were getting ready to do stuff with your life. So I enjoyed high school, and I'm actually awaiting our reunion. Like I would hope. I know it's kind of soon, but I think it's going to be in a couple years, like 2020, or is it 2018 or something?
It would be 2018 for you.
Well, for us, right? Did we graduate the same time?
Nope.
What?
Nope.
Well, what is it for you?
All right. So my high school experience was very different than Joy's. Joy was able to sort of mesh in with any crowd that sort of took her. I, on the other hand, sort of stuck out like an oddball a little bit. I had friends with a lot of different people in a lot of different groups, but then also a lot of people, or also some people didn't like me. So you know, there was just, you know, fights and just normal stuff like that. So I ended up graduating a year early, which Joy forgot.
Oh my God!
So you had a,
oh my
year
God!
with Abby, yeah.
Oh my God, you're right. Oh my God. Wow, I'm so glad you said it like that, because I put you in my memories. I'm like, I'm pretty sure you were there. Like, I'm sure you were. Oh my God, you did. Oh my God, you did. How was that experience?
You know what? I have to say, if I had to talk to any like juniors or freshmen that were thinking about the experience, I would definitely tell them to proceed with caution, just because my senior year, I graduated as a junior. I took my extra courses in the summer of sophomore year, and then so the summer of sophomore year, I took an extra English class, and then I took an extra class my senior year. I took an extra class when I was supposed to have lunch. So because of that, I graduated really quickly. My GPA would have been higher if I would have stayed an extra year, which probably would have helped with college as well. I would have gotten, there was a special program that I would have been a part of because my GPA would have been raised with all the easy classes that you take as a senior.
Oh my God.
So, I
You
mean,
did.
it was a good experience, but I definitely, there was a lot of sacrifice in it, as far as like me not like having the fun senior year, you know, like really getting to slack off and goof off.
Do you kind of regret it, or not because I want you to, but just like, you know, do you ever feel like, should I have stuck it out a little, or? But I mean, I don't know what you went through, so I don't want to be like.
You know what? I definitely, there are moments when I think about the fact that I didn't have all the fun. I definitely regret it. But also when I graduated a year early, I started Brookdale a year earlier, and then I went to cosmetology school, and then I graduated cosmetology school, graduated Brookdale. So kind of like with that extra year, I had an ability to get a trade. So I think because of that, I don't necessarily believe that. I think I would have gone both 2 years at Brookdale, and I wouldn't have had a trade, and that's part of the reason why I'm making money and sort of living right now.
Okay.
So I think my life would be completely different, as well as the fact that like being a junior and stuff like that, like I would have tried to go to Rutgers and then they wouldn't take my credits, and I would have been mad, and then I don't know. So for me, it sort of worked out really well, but it's one of those things that socially, I think it would have been better if I would have stayed and dealt with like the BS and the bullies and the stuff like that and getting into fights. You remember the fight that I had, right?
I vaguely remember right now, because now I didn't even remember you graduated early, so I feel some type of way about that. But I feel like you had a fight and it was just like, whoa. Like, it was just like, it was hella serious. And I was like, I don't know what you're going to do. Like, I mean, I don't know if this is something we should say on here or if we should just like, talk or text it later. But
yeah, it was a fight that was heard around it was a fight that was sort of heard around the school.
Because I feel like everyone was like, yo, did you hear it was him? And I was like, what? He was in a fight? Like, no way. But yeah, I feel like at the time when I heard it, I was very surprised. And then I was like, you know what? No, I'm glad that you stood up for yourself.
Yeah.
And it wasn't just like, you kind of like being a pushover and just letting it happen, because I don't know. I find that, I don't know if we've ever said our school's name out loud or anything, but I find that in our high school, it was hilarious how we left and everything was fine. But then after we graduated, everyone started becoming like everyone was gay for some reason. Like, I don't know. Everyone all of a sudden, it was just hilarious. I'm just like, that doesn't mean anything.
No. I
for
definitely...
us, I'm like, if I felt some type of way, I'm like, really now? Like, all of a sudden, our high school is like that, but not like, oh no. Well, like, I feel like it was a trend for them. Like, everyone younger than us was just like,
all of a sudden everybody like came out at the same time in our high school, and it was after like I had left. So after like I had been like bullied and like people did awful in the locker room, somebody did something awful and disgusting to my locker.
Oh my god.
Like awful. Like I went home like sick. Because I didn't want to be at school because I was so freaked out by it.
That's why I'm like, whatever happened, guys, I don't know what happened. I don't know, but I was just like, look, if you had to do what you had to do, I'm glad you did it, and you GTFO'd out of that place, because people there, as much as like, again, like you said, I meshed with people, but there were a lot of shady people, and I didn't know them as well. I stayed away from them, and if there was someone I did know that I didn't know was shady, I didn't know, but
yeah.
For the most part, yeah, if there were people, I just assumed a lot of people were just ghetto and ignorant, and they really didn't care about other people. But then, it was high school, so no one really knows each other. No one knows how to respect others. So I'm glad we got out, though.
So,
oh my God.
Speaking about, people being attracted to other people, now that we have been out for such a long amount of time, is there a crush that you would like to confess on air, since it doesn't matter anyway?
Like from high school?
Yeah.
I did have 2 slight crushes that come to mind. Yeah, but it's just never gonna happen, obviously. But okay, freshman year, I had this crush on this boy, or this guy, and his name is Adam. And I don't know, I'm pretty sure it's probably like one Adam in our entire class. But
wait a minute. The white Adam? No?
Well, no, I don't know what you said. I don't know if you said something or you spelling it.
Oh, no, I said the white Adam. Like the white guy? Like tall?
No, he wasn't tall.
Oh.
Oh, then I guess there's more than one Adam. I'm so happy. Okay. So there's this other Adam at our school, and I'm pretty sure he's mixed with like, this is giving it away completely, but I'm pretty sure he's mixed with like Asian or something. Either way, I found him so cute freshman year. And then sophomore year, it's gonna sound again completely like random, but not random. Sophomore year, there was this guy, and I only met him one time. His name was Nelson. It's funny because I like follow him on Instagram, but I know
No way.
it's so weird, but I never knew he existed at all until the end of sophomore year, and he was in my, I think he might have been either my English class or homeroom or something. And I got the balls to go up to him and be like, "Could you sign my yearbook?" And he was like, "Yeah." And he signed my yearbook, and I noticed his handwriting. I was like, "Okay, typical dude handwriting." And then I never saw him again. He moved.
No way.
And I thought he was Asian, but turns out he's like Spanish. And I was like, "Oh my God." Oh, okay. Spanish is a language. He's Hispanic or Latino or whatever. But after that, I never saw him again, and I was like, okay,
Never again.
never again. To be biased, I really didn't think there were a lot of girls that were cute that went to our school.
How about the tall, scary one?
The tall, scary one.
She graduated with me. She was tall. She always had cornrows.
Did she play basketball?
Yes.
Okay, yes. Okay, I have a little tiny story about her. I never spoke to her until one time she was in math, like we had the same math class, and she asked me for a calculator
Yeah.
or something. And then I was like, I don't have one because I don't think I did, or no one there weren't any calculators in the drawer or something in the box. And then she was like, "Oh, can I have your number?" or something along the lines of her hitting on me. And I was like, "No, I'm okay." And then I just went back to my seat. And I was like, "Oh my God, what?" Like, all right. But that was it. One girl, I don't know who this girl is.
Oh, I know her name. Silease.
I know. Yeah, I was like, I know her name too, but I wasn't gonna.
Oh no,
I guess because it doesn't matter.
I'm like, people aren't gonna see. Silease, she was tall and always had cornrows, and she had an old lady vagina poster or
Really?
posted on her.
Really?
She had an old lady vagina, like she had a picture, like black and white picture from like the printer, probably from school, that was printed out and like put on her. Oh my gosh, it was like old saggy old lady vagina. Yes.
Well, if that doesn't clear it, then I guess nothing will. Oh my God, no, I had no idea. Like, I just never really noticed her before. And then when I did, I just noticed she was really good at playing basketball. I was like, all right, cool. There was one girl, I don't know. She was white. I have no idea who she is now, but it was so vague. But I only remember she came up to me once and she was like, "Hey, are you bi?" And I was like, "No." And then she was like, "Are you sure?" And I was like, "I guess so." And then she was so disappointed. And then I felt bad. I was like, "Oh, no." Like, I felt bad. I was like, "Oh, crap. Am I, what?" Like, it just was, that was probably the only time I actually, like, remember just being, like, dumbfounded. I'm like, "Oh, wow. I'm interesting." Like, I thought I was ugly this entire time. Like, I just never thought I was cute. Right? I know. Girl self-esteem. I thought I was ugly
You
forever.
were always cute. Why do you think you had?
I think because I had glasses and I felt like I always had like the same hairstyle every day, and I just was like, I'm so ugly. No one likes me. I'm not cute. So when she asked me that, I was like, oh my God, I'm attractive to women or girls. That's so cool. Like, I just never thought about it. So ever since then, nothing has ever happened. But yes. How about you?
Me?
Yes, I don't know what this is.
Me.
Yeah, what about you? Well, you thought I was cool? Really? Aw, I thought you were cool too. And cute. I was always like, oh my God, Ricky. Like, you're so cute.
Oh.
But I admired you a lot though, because I thought you were really cool. And for some reason, I gravitate towards people that aren't like the norm. Like everyone's so. Not to say that, of course, you're not boring, so I'm gonna hang out with you. But I just was like, you're eccentric. You were someone that like had cool interests, and it wasn't just like the same BS that everyone else was into. And you were very like happy, and I was like, okay, I need that energy. Like I need to be able to be with people that have that, and it's not fake. And you were never fake.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome. You were never like.
Thank you.
You
Thank
know,
you very much.
you're welcome.
I attest my my coolness to the fact that I used to play Habbo Hotel.
Yes! Oh my
like
god!
24 hours a day when I was not in school. I would like wake up. I would like go to school as soon as I would come back home. Like after like chorus and drama and student council, I would come home and I would be like on Habbo Hotel, like just typing up to my friends. Like I was one of those people. I was always on that website. Like
really,
my screen name was RLN444. My person was like always in a pink shirt, black pants, flipped up hair, like, which is funny because my hair was like down to like here.
Yeah, you had really nice long hair.
I had like really nice, like I look like I could have been one of the people off of Metalopolis.
Oh yeah,
Metalopolis. Yeah, I'm like, and as I'm saying that, I'm like Christina Metalopolis.
Yeah, her too.
Yeah,
I don't know where she's at.
She was your year's valedictorian.
Yes, she was.
And
her
like
and the other guy,
Steve Schindler.
Richard.
Yeah, Richard Schindler.
Richard. Yeah.
My brother went to school with one of them, and they had like a deal. Like one week my brother went to his church, and then 1 week he went to my brother's church. It was
what?
Like, yeah, or like our church. Yeah, it was like because like they were Mormons, and my family was Assemblies of God, which is part of Pentecostal. It's just they don't get the funding.
I guess. I've never been. I don't know.
Oh, you've never been to church?
No. I've been to church. I've just never been to either one of them.
What sort of church did you go to or go to?
I went to Baptist church, and then I visited African Methodist. It was like AME, like African AME, like, or I guess that means African Methodist Episcopal, something.
Okay.
That, and then I've gone to Catholic church. I thought you were Catholic.
No. Yeah, it was it's called Assemblies of God. They believe in the gifts of the Holy Spirit, like speaking in tongues, like that sort of thing.
Oh yeah, that's black people right there.
Yeah, I'm part.
There, that's black church right there. I was gonna say that. Like Baptist is like black people church where you're like screaming and flipping and doing all sorts of stuff and foaming at the mouth and putting 3 ties in for the collection plate. Like, didn't we just pay? Why aren't we paying again? You gotta pass it around. Like it's crazy. Then you take forever to pray, forever to leave. Like it just, people will be getting in the spirit for so long. I'm like, I am missing the football. Like, what is this? But not me personally about football, but you know.
You're like, because like your big thing, like I had Habbo Hotel and like playing like the Fatal Frame games, and then I was into manga, so I was reading my Chobits, Magic Ray Earth. You were into your Sony PlayStation, your PCP.
Yes, I'm still into my PCP, my PlayStation Portable, my PlayStation. I've never.
Is it the same one?
No, I got a different one now. This one's like the Metal, not Metal Gear Solid. I have a Metal Gear Solid PS3, but I got an Assassin's Creed white piano PSP. So I know I'm very fancy. So I haven't stopped playing any Final Fantasies. So I'm still playing Final Fantasy and playing other stuff. I'm getting back into video games slowly.
Awesome.
But Habbo Hotel, can I just say that was the coolest thing I never got into? Not on purpose, because I didn't know what to do. But I had the bookmark at my house. I think you might have given me like a little like flyer or bookmark for it. And I always kept it. But I didn't know what to do. And I was like, oh, I know this is cool as heck, but I don't know how to do it. So, yes.
Oh my gosh. All I have to say is Habbo Hotel. And like my first like YouTube video is like a horrible mashup of people like doing like sexual things in Habbo Hotel and like me like exploiting it to the soundtrack. No, I'm serious. Like,
oh my god.
I'm serious. Like there was like a stop it, Siri. There was like a sex club or something, and like all these kids are like acting a fool in this public room or in this private room, and I like recorded it using a screen recorder, and then I put a soundtrack to like No Doubt to it, and
oh my god.
And then in Brazil, in Habbo Hotel Brazil, they actually put it on their official website. So like I like spiked up. I got a whole bunch of views for like no good reason. Like it was awesome. Like,
what?
The official Brazilian website, like if I look at my analytics for YouTube, like there's a specific time when like over here in Brazil, it just like went all the way up. But because it was like trademark music, like I didn't make any money off of it or anything. It was just like me like being like a detective and being like, these kids are acting poorly. And like it was like probably Second Life but for kids, because there was like no sex.
Oh.
So like it really like the hotel itself was like kind of cool, but you needed like money for furniture, or you could play games for free and then you could win crappy furniture that nobody wanted.
Okay.
So it was just like a weird sort of tiered system. So that was Habbo Hotel, the coolest thing that you were never into.
Yes. I wanted to be into it mentally, but physically I was like, I don't know how to do this. And I just couldn't do it. But I definitely was impressed about it. So yes. Oh my god. But yeah, all of the stuff for high school. What other things are we gonna talk about?
Oh my gosh. Man, oh man. I would have to say that my highest high, if people like treating me poorly, my highest high was the fact that when I was in school, that's when I figured out what I really wanted to do. I had always done art and I had always done plays, but my concentration was always like, I'm going to be an artist and then I'll do like plays on the side or whatever. So like I got an internship at Two River Theater Company. And with that internship, I ended up saying like, wait a second, I can like do some art for the theater and then get a chance to do what I really want to do. So that was like the most awesome thing in the world. And that's kind of what sort of changed my life as a whole. And that's the reason why I got into other sort of programs, was because I had the art background, but I really had that intense sort of love for theater, which is why I like street perform and do all that sort of stuff. And I mean, I sort of changed around my costume from street performing to look the way that it does. That way it fits a specific time and place. How about you? What was probably the best thing about high school?
I feel like the best part of high school was just like very slowly starting to like who I was without feeling ashamed or like feeling like I had to be like other people.
Yeah.
Because I really didn't have an image. I wasn't like the ghetto girl. I wasn't the stuck up girl. Like I didn't really have a title, but I knew that I did not want to have a title. Like even when I was it's confusing, but it's not. Like even when I dated people, I hated to be such and such's girlfriend. I knew from then there were certain things that I had to start saying and start sticking up for myself and start becoming me. But that didn't start happening until, I guess, senior year. So being able to start to like who I was and to understand that I have an opinion and I shouldn't just take people's crap. And I'm pretty cool. That's what I think helped me. But I didn't know what I wanted to do, obviously. I ended up going to Brookdale and just figuring it out. And even then, I didn't know what I really wanted to do until after college. Like when I transferred and moved. Excuse me. And even then, that's hard. I wish I knew in high school because they had the TV production thing. If I knew back then, now this is totally worth it. If I knew back then what I know now, I would have done that. I would have followed Avery.
I was in that class, and that class was awesome. That's the reason why I can anticipate and be able to switch screens to figure out like what I should do and like what that TV production class at blank blank high school. I should just say it out loud because it doesn't matter anyway.
Cause I'm like, I don't know if I should shout them out or not, but I know, whatever. But yeah, if you want to.
You already said people don't get pregnant there and they're all gay now.
I mean, if you don't know the high school we're talking about, then the high school we're talking about is Neptune.
Neptune High School. They can just look at our Facebooks, whatever.
Right, because I clearly put that I'm from Neptune High School, but
I shouted out Silas, so she's gonna beat the crap out of me, you know.
At this point, hi everyone that we talked about, and hi everyone who we didn't yet. I'm just saying. But no, if I knew then that I would have gone into broadcast journalism and all that later on in journalism, I would have been like, oh my God, who's in TV Club? But honestly, I was never guided there. I didn't know that's what would be cool. I thought TV Club was like a bunch of like AV geeks or something.
You know, except for you actually were one of those people.
And didn't even know it. No idea. I just love the fact that we got out of school early. That was probably one of the best things.
We got out of school early?
We got out 150.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, compared to high school, it's because it starts so early.
Yeah, I love that. But I think something I do regret was that I never did a play because I was so scared doing the speech stuff I had to do for church that I was afraid if I did a play, I'd have to memorize lines and then it'd be long, practices after school, and then it'd just be awful. But then when I got into college, I did an acting class and I loved it. And I was like, oh my God, I want to act. I would love to act. And it's just like, crap, I only have 1 semester to do this. So I really wish I could have tried.
Yeah.
And maybe I would have made more friends.
Well, you had a crap ton of friends. That's not
which is interesting, because where are they now? Like, who are these friends? No, I mean, okay, besides you and besides like
1 or 2 other people, they all just sort of fade. But then again, if you had the same amount of friends, I think that this is a good lesson. If you kept all the people that you call friends, the entire lifetime, you wouldn't have enough time to spend quality time with all of them. So you sort of have friends for a period of time, and they sort of have a purpose, and you gotta let them go in order for you to get new friends. It's like stuff. If you just keep on hoarding friends, then nothing's gonna be good. You gotta let them go.
I feel like on the outside, it seemed like I had a lot of friends, but on the inside, I don't really think I had that many friends. Like, I'm sure I had you, I had Michonne, I had Avery, I had Tony, I had Jacinth. Like, I had a couple. To me, it seemed like it was a small group of friends. Jason, I will shout him out for this.
But it was actually a rather large group of people that all sort of liked each other, you know?
True. Which I'm happy that everyone got along, because that was the most that I could hope for. Because, no one needs drama in their life. But I felt like I didn't think I had that many friends, and when I did, it was still not enough.
I have a hello. I have a super secret surprise for you.
You do?
I have what you wrote.
She says hi.
Oh, okay.
Right? I know. We'll keep going. What is the super secret surprise? I'm excited.
I know. I've been prepping this entire time, so I just think that that's really funny.
Oh my God.
I have a super secret surprise. I have what you wrote in my yearbook for 2007, so my senior year.
Oh hey, my God. What did I write?
Hey, Ricky! Exclamation point. You are the only yearbook in which I am writing in cursive. I am so blank and sad that you're leaving me in this God-forsaken school.
Oh, God.
Point. We have been best friends for these short years, but it seems like a lifetime. I love you, and I mean that. I hope to God that you become really famous so you can prove all these jackasses wrong in this place. I hope to see you in bright light someday. You are truly unique, and I'm glad you fought that girl in gym.
Yes, tear that bitch up. Like, oh my God.
You are my gym class Romeo, and I'm your gym class Juliet. You better do wonderful things in your life, like not getting pregnant and getting ALDS. I don't know. It must have been an inside joke that we don't remember.
It must have been. I'm gonna look it up though.
ALDS. I don't know what that means. Just be yourself no matter what, and don't let no one prove you wrong. I'll miss you. Joy Amanda Nickens, Penn Island.
Yes, I do remember Penn Island. I think I'm starting to remember this fight now. I feel like it was in the corner of the gym, and
it was at the corner of the gym, and somebody kept on spiking a ball at Maggie, and I told the person to stop it, and she said no, and I said stop it, and she said no, and then she pushed me. I pushed her back. She pushed me. I pushed her back. She went to go like act like she was about to punch me in the face, but she didn't. And I flinched, and she laughed at me, so I punched her in the face.
Yes, bitch.
Yes. And then as we were walking by, we went to the vice principal's office, and that is when people were like, "Oh my gosh, he hit the deaf girl."
It was her?
It was Audrey. Yes.
Audrey?
Yes. She kept on spiking the ball at Maggie, so I defended Maggie's honor, and both me and Audrey got suspended for a week.
Oh my God.
So that is the
wow. I gotta even think about who that is now. I feel like I think I know who she looked like. Mm-hmm. I feel like she was like a skinny black girl, but I don't know.
That is literally that is exactly what she looked like. She basically was like you but darker.
Okay, but like I'm way prettier. But
oh my gosh, so pretty. Plus, you can hear me. No. 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 It was the fact that everybody would say, "Oh, so Ricky got into a yelling match with Audrey. What? She couldn't hear him." Like, no, it was selective hearing. She had hearing aids. Okay, she had hearing aids, and like I learned my lesson. And you should not get in fights. And but I am going to protect myself and my honor. I went to karate for 5 years.
Yeah.
5 years. So like I was like prepared. So
no, she was asking for it, deaf or not deaf. If you calmly ask someone to stop doing the BS you're doing, and you want to have balls and say no, you better get your ass kicked, because you couldn't just be a human and not be disrespectful. So I'm glad you fought that girl, and now I'm completely happy that the words I said still ring true today. Like I'm so glad I wrote what I wrote. But but when you were reading it, I felt like I don't know if I sat at a desk and wrote that for you, but I felt like I went back to that time, and I was like, you know what? That's exactly what I would have said. Girl, please. No. And I think I do remember that I was extra sad that you were leaving, and I was like, why are you leaving me here with these people? Like, no, I need you. But, you know, as life has turned out, I'm glad. I'm very, very happy, genuinely, that, you know, it is what it is. But, oh, man.
All right. So,
high school,
you know, great sort of moments, and great to reflect on such a time. Do you have any fun plans coming up for any upcoming events, possible concerts, anything fun? Or you're just going to go through without video footage?
No, well, yes, the video footage. I will link that, or if anyone wants to link my YouTube channel, I'm going to upload the video. I plan on doing maybe some fun stuff in New York this upcoming weekend. And then the next weekend is Labor Day. Mm-hmm. So I plan on going to the Labor Day parade in New York. West Indians and Caribbean stuff, and be half naked and everything, and repping Costa Rica and all that. So I think that's kind of the only stuff that's going on for me. How about you?
All right. So I'm probably just going to do a lot of street performing. I think that it might be raining this Saturday, which means that I get a free night off, which is always good. Not saying that I don't like street performing, just I could use the break. I could use the nighttime break, so that's always nice. Yeah, just when I have mornings off, just laying at the beach and trying to enjoy. I do believe that we have a schedule picked out that we're going to do a show every other week,
Yes.
bi-weekly. And then the first one of the month will be a regular show, and then we'll have a theme show at the end. If you want to rep yourself, I am on Twitter. I am at chockfull of Moxie.
I like that.
Yeah, Moxie. And then you?
I am Joy Infinity, JOYN, like the letter N, Infinity. I did that on purpose, so don't mock me.
See, you have an awesome name that you can do that stuff. And then also our
Nightcap
underscore show, as well as just the hashtag Nightcap show. Awesome, easy. So we'll be seeing you in 2 weeks with a regular theme show where we'll talk about more stuff more in depthly than like an experience.
Of course.
Awesome.
So, hope everyone enjoyed.
Excellent. Let's dance it out, okay?
Yes. Bye, everyone.